The curious case of the I'm not a robot checkbox. Alright, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the internet's most annoying little box, the I'm not a robot checkbox. And let me tell you, it's not as simple as it looks. Think you just click it and bam, you're human? Oh honey, you're about to enter a rabbit hole deeper than a cat meme compilation. So why can't robots just tick that little box and call it a day? You'd think in this day and age, where we've got self-driving cars and AI that can write better poetry than your ex, a simple checkbox would be child's play for a bot. But, and this is a big, but it's not about what they click, but how they click. Imagine this. You're trying to sneak into a party, but the bouncer isn't checking your ID. He's watching how you walk, how you blink, even how you're breathing. That's reCAPTCHA, folks. The ultimate party bouncer of the internet. Let's talk reCAPTCHA, shall we? It's like the internet's personal lie detector, but instead of polygraph machines, it uses complex algorithms and your clumsy mouse movements. We think we're clicking a box, but Google is actually analyzing our every move with the intensity of a hawk watching a field mouse. It's not just a click, it's a full-body performance review of your humanity. First, we've got mouse movement. Now you might think, oh, I just slide my mouse over there, right? Wrong. You're essentially doing a slow, drunken waltz across the screen, full of curves, hesitations, and slight overshoots. A bot, on the other hand, is like a laser beam. Straight lines, perfect precision, no room for human error. It's the difference between a toddler learning to walk and a Formula One car on a straightaway. Imagine a robot trying to imitate a drunk uncle at a wedding. It's going to be a hilarious disaster. Then comes the click timing. When we click something, we have this beautiful thing called a reaction time. It's the lag between your brain screaming, "Click it!" and your finger finally making contact with the mouse. Bots don't have this little human lag. It's like they're psychic and know exactly when to click before you even have the thought. They're basically Usain Bolt at the mouse-clicking Olympics, while we're still trying to tie our shoelaces. Let's not forget the page interaction and device info. reCAPTCHA keeps track of how you interact with a web page before you even see that dreaded checkbox. Do you scroll naturally like you're reading something interesting? Or do you beeline for that box like it's a free pizza? It's like having a virtual babysitter tracking your every move online. And your browser, your operating system, they're all screaming, "I'm a human!" or "I'm a bot," without your knowledge. It's like your entire digital DNA is being analyzed. Okay, let's pause and think about this. We, as humans, move awkwardly and inefficiently because that's what it means to be human. We have little delays, wobbly movements, and we click with the same grace as a toddler in a high chair. This is the exact thing that proves our humanity. But what about the bots? They are learning, like a toddler trying to figure out a toy box. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but bots are getting smarter, right? Can't they just learn to mimic these human quirks? And yes, that's exactly where things get interesting. Bots are constantly evolving, trying to figure out these human patterns, like a kid trying to guess the pattern on a Rubik's Cube. They try to add slight delays to their clicks, add random curves to their movements. It's an ongoing, hilariously intense battle. It's like watching a robot try to learn how to trip over its own feet. Funny, yet strangely impressive. And let's not forget the visual puzzles. Remember those? Click on all the images with a crosswalk. Select all the squares with fire hydrants. We might think that these puzzles rely on our human ability to visually identify objects, but it's a little more complex. Think of it as a super detailed Where's Waldo game. But Waldo is actually the subtle, slightly different pixels on each picture. These image identification tests are also being done by an AI, so it's like an AI playing a game of tag with another AI, all while we sit there like confused spectators. Here's where we are in 2025, and yes, I'm updating you with the facts, but with a twist. These security methods are constantly updated, so reCAPTCHA evolves with the bots. It's like a techie dance, where one side gets a bit better, the other one amps up its skills. So we, the innocent clickers, are caught in the crossfire, clicking images of bicycles and traffic lights like our lives depend on it. And that brings me to the most crucial point of all. reCAPTCHA isn't about what you do, it's about how you do it. It's not about identifying a stop sign, it's about how inefficiently you drag your mouse across the screen to get to that stop sign. The system doesn't care about how fast you are. It's all about how uniquely awkward your humanness is. It's the imperfection that sets us apart, like a fingerprint. This is how reCAPTCHA keeps the bots at bay, for now at least. So, next time you click that "I'm not a robot" box, remember you're not just clicking a box. You are participating in a cosmic dance of human versus machine. You're proving you're a slow, clumsy, and delightfully human anomaly in a world of perfectly calibrated bots. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go practice my mouse movements, just in case reCAPTCHA decides to get extra picky tomorrow. And let's face it, if we were replaced by robots, they would probably make a lot less mistakes than us. Now, isn't that a plot twist? Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep your clicks weird and your mice clumsy, because that's exactly what makes you human.